Hello, good morning. If you're watching this part of the video, you're watching the replay. Make sure to use hashtag replay so I can thank you so much for watching. If you want to be notified anytime that I go live, all you have to do, press down on my face, hit follow, ring the bell. And if another presenter shared this video with you, please make sure you go back and you shop with her. For those of you new here, welcome. My name is Katie. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I work full-time. I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best and have the tools and the resources to help you get there. Today, I'm going to be creating a Valentine's Day eye makeup look, face makeup look. So make sure if you like these types of videos where I do different themes for the holidays or whatever is going on, let me know that in the comments below. I will share this with you. Before I get started, I always put on my Moodstruck eye primer. That's what I was doing there at the intro. Hey, Patty, good morning. I love using the eye primer. It really allows those pigments to pop, prevent them from creasing, and help hold them in place all day long. Speaking of Patty, if you did not check out our joint live last night, we did load it up to YouTube, so you can check it out there. But you also want to make sure that you are in our group because we're doing lots of giveaways. So make sure you comment group if you are not in our group. The other thing I will say is, yes, I'm wearing white, but I have my Valentine's Day heart leggings on. The only way that I feel confident wearing white in the winter is if I am tan. And hello, tanning mousse. If you've not checked this out, I highly recommend it. The tan looks absolutely fabulous on the skin. It's easy to apply. It does not smell. I love it. I used 3 pumps on Sunday. I also have another, I use some Saint-Tropez products, and I use that like a gradual tanner. I use that throughout the week to help maintain my tan. But for that initial oomph of the tan, I use the tanning mousse. So I highly recommend checking that out. Patty and I are doing a lipstick challenge for this month. We're wearing a different lip color every single day. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, Patty, because I really wanted to wear this color today. I'm going to use my lip exfoliator. This is great at getting rid of all that dead skin and any foundation that may have gotten on your lips. All of that can cause your lip color to wear unevenly. So you want to get all of that off the lips, just like that. Have you ever seen somebody where they have lipstick like in the little lines of their lips? We don't want that. All right. So that's why you want to use the lip exfoliator. I'm going in with Flaunty. It's a gorgeous hot pink color. It's a matte. I have my squeaky mirror here. I need to put some like WD-40 on it. Did some recordings and I noticed it's like super squeaky when I was moving it around in the videos. So I'm going to just take that. I love a good hot pink lip, you all. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, for me personally, I like it a little bit glossy, so I would use something like the Hottie Lip Plumper on top, the clear one, but I'm going to keep it matte for you as I get ready for the day. Make sure you send me your picture, and then I can post. We can create the collage and post. I'm so far behind on posting, but I did post this morning. I'm proud of myself. Okay, so let's start creating this makeup look. So first of all, this is the palette that Patty and I are going to be using throughout the week. We're going to be using different colors from it. You have this one here. We use it as our transition color. It's called Astute. Understood is a really nice pink color. Earthly is this pecan brown color. And then Optimistic that you can barely see. It's a metallic and it is fabulous. I'm going to go in first with that color Astute. I'm going to use that as the transition color. And I'm using my fluffy crease brush to apply that to the crease, looking at my mirror here. And this is going to help me build those darker pigments throughout the eye look here. So I'm just going to take that and windshield wiper that into the crease. The fluffy crease brush is a must for me. I use it for the vast majority of my eye makeup look. And I like to hold it a little bit more towards the end, kind of have that looser hand. If you hold it up closer, it's going to be a little bit more of a precise application. I like to just have a little bit of a looser hand with it. And I'm just taking it and blending it and working it so I don't have any harsh lines. All right, just like that. In our group, we are going to be posting different video tutorials. We went live last night, but we will be posting different eyeshadow tutorials and tips and tricks throughout the week. So make sure, like I said, if you're not in that group, that you comment group. The fluffy crease brush is actually in the February beauty box. The February beauty box is the same as the January beauty box. I can't believe it, you all. It is $99. $99. You get 14 full-size products of makeup and skincare. It's an amazing deal. Over $400 worth of makeup and skincare in this $99 beauty box. If you're interested in that, make sure you comment beauty box. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my liquid shadow. I love the liquid shadows, you all, so much. Let me go in here. I'm going to do like a really dramatic look. I'm not even joking. All right, I'm going to go in here. This is Egotistical. All right, look at this color. I'm going to take this and I'm going to turn so the applicator is like this way, not like if it's like this, that's what I use to kind of go across the lid, is when it's like that. I'm going to use the part where it kind of is out like this. I'm going to just tap it in that outer corner. All right. Then what I'm going to do, where's my fluffy crease brush? Here it is. I put it away. I'm so neat and organized. I try to be. And I'm going to just take that. I'm going to blend it up and in. I don't want to pull the product out and down. That can drag the eye down. I'm going to pull it up and in and blend that into the outer corner there. All right. So just kind of pressing it and putting it in the outer corner. Look at that pigment. Isn't that gorgeous? So, so pretty. I'm going to just take whatever's left on the brush and continue to kind of blend and bring it in a little bit. Now you want to blend those liquid shadows while they are still wet. If you wait for them to dry, then what happens is they are just a little bit harder to work with. But because I laid down that astute color underneath there, the shadow is blending and building really, really nicely. All right, so I'm going to go in on the other side so you can see it one more time in case you're like, that was too fast. Do it again. All right, so I'm going to just take it. I'm going to take the applicator just to kind of tap that pigment onto the lid there. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to blend it into the outer corner and up and bring it in. I don't want to bring it too far in, but I am going to bring it in. I need to put a little bit more. It's a little bit too light-handed there. That's okay. Less is more. It's easier to start with a little bit and then add more versus try to calm down a crazy situation. So again, I'm just taking that fluffy crease brush and blending it just like that. All right. Isn't that gorgeous? You're like, I don't understand what's happening here. I will show you. Give me a minute. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the liquid shadow in Giggly. It's a really pretty pink color. All right. Now this is where I'm going to put the applicator like this, and I'm going to sweep it onto the lid like so. All right, and then I'm going to use that same brush. So these are both kind of pinky colors. I'm going to use that same brush, and I'm going to blend that out. And look at that. Do you see that? 2 liquid shadows, and now it looks like I have created a masterpiece. Like seriously, it looks so fabulous. Just pulling that pigment out and away. I love the liquid shadows. They're really easy to work with. They are prismatic, so depending on how the light hits it, it can look like you're wearing a couple of different eyeshadows. In this case, it looks like I'm wearing a cajillion, as my son would say. A cajillion, million, billion. He's so funny. So I'm just taking that and blending it out and matching that darker color. Isn't that so pretty? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now, what I like to do, you all know, how are we using? Are you serious? Because it's Valentine's Day, girl. I love it. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to smoke out the lower lash line. I'm going to take my crease brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of that Egotistical onto the end of that crease brush, and I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line. I'm going to keep it really close to the lash line. You don't want to drag it too far down, because that can drag the whole eye down. But do you see how now my eye makeup looks complete? It looks put together. That is my magic tip right there, is to just take a little bit of that darker pigment and take it right along the lower lash line. Now, I don't like to bring it all the way in because it can close the eye off. But if I just keep it in that outer corner, It's nice and clean and fabulous. If for some reason, you know, I will say this, I play around with makeup a lot, you all, but if you are not comfortable with how this has ended up, what you can do is you can do your foundation last. You can take a little bit of concealer and kind of clean up any of that like lines out this way. But for me, I love the look. I think it looks good. I didn't get real sloppy with it, which is fabulous. All right, so then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that pressed shadow in the color Optimistic. I love a good metallic, and these shadows that I used are mainly matte. I'm going to just tap a little bit of that right in the center of the lid. All right, and then I'm going to just take that fluffy crease brush and kind of blend out around it so that way I don't have any harsh lines. Another way I could have done this is I could have just put the Optimistic in the inner corner and create a real ombre effect, but this is a nice little look as well. So you have lots of different ways that you can kind of wear shadows and play with them. All right, look at that. Isn't that fabulous? The last thing I want to share with you all, do you want to be my Valentine? Love that day look. Thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day, Robin. I hope you're doing well. The last thing I want to share is the Moodstruck stick eyeshadow. I literally just checked on the website. The stick and deliberate is still available. When you get your eyeshadow, your eye products this month, they are on sale, including the new stick shadows. You need to get this today. All right, this is going to be gone. I'm surprised it's not gone already. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just pop a little bit of that matte in the inner corner there, and that is going to really help brighten up the eye. Look at that. Just really helps pop and open up the eye. A little bit goes a long way. And then I'm going to just take a little bit on the brow bone here, and I'm going to blend that out with my finger. Again, very similar to the liquid shadow in the sense that you want to blend it while the product is still wet. If you let it dry, it's going to be a little bit harder to work with. But this is going to give the appearance of like a brow lift. So I'm just taking and blending that out with my finger like that. All right. So if you are interested in the February special, you can get all the eye products that I just shared with you for 15 to 20% off. If you get 2, you get 15% off. If you get 3 or more, you get 20% off. Make sure you comment special so I can send you the link to check that out. I'm going to throw on a little bit of mascara, a little bit of liner. I'm going to go in with this limited edition liner. This is the liquid eyeliner. And I'm going to just take that. This is going to really help bring the attention to the eyes, help frame the eyes, and it's going to give the appearance of a fuller lash line. Look at that. Just a little bit of definition there. Super easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I love it. I have to be real quiet when I line my eyes. I'm left-handed, and so I'm not very good at drawing a straight line. Then I'm going to go in with my lash primer. Both the eyeliner and the mascara products are part of this month's special as well. So if you have not gotten a new mascara since November, it is time. You should be replacing your mascara products every 3 to 4 months. Even if you don't wear them that often, it doesn't matter. From the first time that you touch it to your eye, bacteria starts breeding. I know I'm not trying to freak you out, but I'm just saying bacteria is going to grow whether you use it every day or once a month. All right. So make sure that you replace your mascara every 3 to 4 months to help prevent any kind of eye irritation or infection. All right. I will tell you, one time I had a customer, she had just ordered a brand new mascara. She got pink eye. She used the antibiotics to treat it, and she went back to that same mascara, and she gave herself pink eye again. You've got to replace your mascara, you all, if you have some kind of an eye infection. Even if you just bought it, I know that's a tough pill to swallow, but you do not want to reinfect your eyes. All right. So I'm just taking that 4D mascara. It's a one-step fiber mascara. It's going to give the look of false lashes. I'm just sweeping that onto the lid, blinking it on like rapid fire. You can go in with a second coat. I recommend letting that first coat dry. And I like to look down into my mirror when I put it on the top lashes, I kind of look straight ahead when I put it on the bottom lashes. All right, there we have it. There's my Valentine's Day makeup look. If you have any questions about the products that I used today, please don't hesitate to ask. Like I said at the beginning, if you like these types of videos where I do like a theme, let me know that in the comments below. Be sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell, hit the thanks button, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.